even know how we can get there.
You know a way out of the hangar?
Yeah, same way me and Nikki went last time we were here.
You know, we never did talk about why you jumped after her, Peter.
Huh, that ain't right.
Oh, it's a magnet.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or Contraxia.
Rocket, can you see where that vent leads?
Anything to get out of here.
We should be prepared in case the beast tries to destroy this machinery.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep in mind, it may not stay jammed forever.
We still need a way through.
The energy in this hangar is causing my hair to stand on end.
Yeah, I tried to. The batteries are blaster-proof. Gotta find another way through.
I can't get over how loud that thing is!
I shall add this to my report.
There must be something we can use to remove one of the batteries.
If we had the Milano, I could drag one of these battery things aboard.
You could?
I mean, we could. Me and Brad.
Perhaps, if you ask nicely. Perhaps the nearby machinery can help.
Drax, gonna need you to drag this over.
I will assume you have a plan. Perhaps the nearby machinery can help. Ah, I see what you were thinking, Peter Quill.
We can use the crane to grab a battery.
Right. Just like I planned. Just like I thought.
Impressive work, Peter Quill. Just hope it does not cause an explosion.
Well, let's not stick around to find out.
All right, come on, the tunnel's just past here.
We got lucky no one else showed up.
Very lucky.
I still do not understand what could lead to all...
The Unifier has detected an intrusion. Spread out.
It will be contained.
By her will.
Move! There's too many of them.
In the hole, jump!
Still don't get why you jumped after the kid back then. Top 10 dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how worried he was.
Hey, Star Pants was our ticket with the captain. I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
It was adorable.
I hate you all.
Okay, Groot. I think I know my way around. We just need to get into the tunnels on the other side there. Pretty sure this is right.
Pretty sure?
Everything was on fire last time.
I couldn't make that happen.
No, Rocket, no!
No.
Ain't that a piece of the Uniflyer's old ship?
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Raker got caught for the same thing you did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone. How is that not the same?
We were not scavenging for the same thing.
Forget Raker. Our focus right now is finding Nikki.
Your focus. My focus is not dying on this stupid ship.
The dog wants us to find Centurion Ko-Rel.
Right, so we're multitasking.
I did not realize you and the girl fell down so far, Peter Quill.
I didn't fall. I jumped. Heroically. Gamora, any chance you can help us here?
I got this, Peter.
One more time, Groot. Let's go find Ko-Rel and Nikki.
Good stuff.
So, we all agree that the captain and her kid are probably dead, right?
Ko-Rel survived the worst of the war. And a relationship with Peter.
Still willing to bet they didn't survive this.
You'd wager on whether or not a mother and child are dead.
What if only one is dead?
You don't think this is slightly inappropriate given Peter's history?
Nikki's one of the most resourceful kids I ever met, and Ko-Rel's a warrior. I'd bet on both of them any day of the week.
Don't get cocky, Quill.
Be careful down there, Peter Quill.
Yeah, definitely a lot sparkier than last time.
Make sure the kid ain't floating face up somewhere.
Rocket!
What? Exhaust all options.
That'll work.
Drax.
Drax, I'm thinking there might be something behind those pipes.
A fascinating thought, Peter Quill. Perhaps you should share it with the assassin.
What do you say, Gamora, now that the floor can't kill us?
I say, no problem. Well, definitely no sign of Nikki or Carell.
I mean, I guess that's good news.
Cool. Nova Corps outfit.
Whoa, watch out!
You okay?
Groot says we should start thinking about exit plans.
The exit plan is to call Cosmo after we get the answers we need.
Answers you need, maybe.
Peter Quill, I do not like the way this robot is looking at me.
Don't suppose you've seen Nikki?
I'm sorry, what?
You feeling okay, Peter?
It's one of Nikki's robots. She gives them names and takes care of them or whatever.
Does not look taken care of to me.
Oh yeah, always taken care of. Just like yesterday was here. I got so much good banter.
Does not strike me as very safe here, Peter Quill.
Better this than getting shot at.
Speak for yourself.
You'd rather get shot at?
More fulfilling to shoot someone I don't like than look for someone I don't care about.
Our leader seems to care, and so we should also pretend to care.
Of course you would.
Okay. Should have taken our right turn, left turn, right turn. Some kind of turn in Albuquerque. Ah. This be the way.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Okay, don't remember this green gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
This whole ship's a death trap now.
I'm sure there's a way to
Peter!
What part of deadly does he not understand?
What about your magical ice weapon, Peter Quill? Or perhaps you enjoy contemplating the intoxicating stench of death. Glorious.
There, freezy peasy.
Ah, more death gas.
Maybe Nikki.
My helmet did nothing for me. Just straight up death from the death gas. Oh Lord, oh
Careful,
Lord.
Peter Quill.
Okay, don't remember this green gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
There, freezy peasy.
Okay, that was bad, even for you.
More death gas.
Maybe Nikki and Carell are using it to protect themselves.
Or, and hear me out on this, maybe they're dead.
You know what, man? You're being a real jackass, like, way more than usual.
Tension is palpable.
Can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Hey, I ain't the one who keeps sabotaging this team.
You're the one who quit!
Out of frustration with Quill's lack of leading-like qualities.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometime.
Are you sure this is the right way, Peter Quill?
It's clearly not.
I'm investigating.
It's true. I am investigating.
Cleave ho!
Freshly sharpened. You sure this is the right way?
Just keep your eyes open.
You know, Peter, if Nikki and Corell really are...
They're not.
I'm just saying we should be ready for anything.
They're not.
Have a little hope.
Here. This is definitely the right way. Nikki's secret hideout is just through here.
Thought we were going to the captain's office.
We are. Right
Damn
after
it.
we check
Oh.
here.
I can't go backwards. What have I done?
Try not to break anything. This place means a lot to her.
Oh, wow. Did Nikki paint all this?
Pretty cool, right? Nikki?
Little one, reveal yourself.
Maybe try being a little less scary.
It's Peter! The pirate? Nikki!
We do not intend to kill you.
We need to get into that room. Knew this would come in handy.
Where'd you get a Nova passkey?
Chewbacca.
Careful, Peter Quill. In my experience, children often booby-trap their toys.
It's not Nikki's, it's mine.
So we're just claiming her stuff now? Because if we are...
No, I mean it literally used to belong to me.
Quill, you gotta see this. This kid's obsessed with you.
Wait, why does she have your toy?
It's just something I gave to Corell when we were together during the war, like a keepsake. It doesn't mean anything.
Does, this mean anything?
How old is the child?
12.
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill. You will make a terrible father. Unless the child is dead, in which case, it does not matter.
Wait. Is this why you dragged us here?
Clearly, the child is 12, and Quill was with the child's mother 12 years ago. The math is irrefutable.
Did you know? I just figured you didn't want to tell us.
His bewildered silence suggests he did not.
Yes, okay. So the dates maybe kind of match up, so it's possible, I guess. It's not like they had a health class on this.
Inspiring.
Can we just focus on if Corell and Nikki are okay? They're clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking.
Anyone else feel weird going through Nikki's stuff like this?
All the more
Peter
reason
Quill
to
is her
keep digging.
father. It is his duty to pry into her personal life.
Pretty sure she ain't here, Quill.
Still can't get over how good she is with all this tech stuff.
Meh, I could do better.
Guess Nikki wasn't much of a
Skrull.
Skrull fan.
Name someone who is a Skrull fan.
Touche.
Good point.
Staring at it ain't gonna change what it says.
It doesn't say anything. It's just some confused kid projecting stuff.
Just some confused kid?
That is no way to talk about your daughter.
So, this is what a regular kid's room looks like, huh?
Huh, not a bad workbench. For a kid.
Ooh. Haven't seen one of
I'm
these in a
thinking
while.
Nikki won't mind if we use this. What do you say, Rocket?
I say I don't care even if she does mind. On it.
Tactical scan.
And finished.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Poor Contraxia.
Super Quill Punch. Do it.
Ding, ding, done. One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted.
Down to my last 800. I will do that.
And voila!
All my element gun. None for my suit. One for my visor. Half for my boots. Okay. Ooh, your visor is now able to scan enemies in combat. Scanning an enemy provides clues as how to defeat them. Time slows down while you're scanning an enemy. Ah. The Super Quill Punch. Super Quill Punch is a strong melee finisher that will grant extra health drops when landed successfully. Dash towards an enemy. Upon connecting with the enemy, press square. You receive extra health drops if the attack kills the enemy. Hell yeah.
Where were we?
Congratulating you on being a father.
Should be a way to Corell's office through those pipes on the left.
Yeah, I see an opening. Could be there's a latch on the inside. Allow me, Star Dad.
I get it.
Guys, could we not make light of all this? We still don't know if they're okay.
I am capable of feeling concern while still laughing at you, Peter Quill.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe she gets everything from the mother's side.
Yes, she should have exhibited at least some foolishness.
Maybe it's a trait that kicks in later.
If I had a kid, she or he would definitely be super cool and smart.
So just like Nikki.
I guess, maybe, yes.
Yep, so definitely gets it from the mother's side.
Indeed.
Maybe we should just ask someone for directions?
That's the elevator I took with Corell and Nikki. If we're lucky, maybe they're on their way down right now.
So much for your girlfriend meeting us!
It did seem unlikely.
All I know is I am really starting to hate this elevator.
Any ideas on what the oversized vacuum is actually doing in the tracks yet?
A few. None of them good.
Okay.
For the record, I took this mission to get us out of jail. Not because I thought Nikki was, you know.
Anything you say, Quill!
Super punch.
Hate to admit it, but I have a really bad feeling about Corell and Nikki.
Feelings mean nothing. We must see the bodies for
So much
ourselves.
health. Gamora's stuck.
Did the rest of you already know that Peter Quill was the child's father?
Everyone okay? Anyone hurt?
What? Are you gonna start being all paternal now?
We're fine, Peter. We know how to fight.
I know, I just...
We'll find them. Don't worry. You said Corell's office was up top somewhere?
Yeah, just need to make our way up.
Yep, Gamora's stuck.
More deadly gas!
Oh yeah, he's definitely stalling. What do you expect? He's got the emotional maturity of a 2-year-old.
Are you speaking of Peter Quill?
Obviously.
I'll have you know, I am super emotionally mature.
I got all the emotions.
Dog report item. We are lost.
We're not lost.
You realize you just picked a room full of deadly gas over confronting the fear of fatherhood.
I did not. Stop analyzing.
Dog report item.
There's no dog report item.
Dog report item.
I have been thinking. It is
Morris
customary on
Duck.
Katath to bathe new fathers in a river of blood.
Lucky for Peter we're not on Katath.
Yeah, this is a dog report item. Look at Gamora doing the running man. the running woman. Yeah, she'll be
Next
free
stop,
eventually.
Carell's office.
Look on the bright side. Longer it takes to find them, longer we can pretend they're okay.
Comforting.
Shouldn't you be focused on figuring out what's inside those batteries? Quietly?
Nah, I tend to think better when I'm mouthing off.
If that were true, you would have solved all the mysteries of the galaxy by now.
Hey, who says I ain't?
Am I stuck here because Gamora's stuck? I feel like I am stuck here because Gamora is stuck. Gamora, I swear if I'm stuck here because you're stuck.
I just realized something. Nikki's a tech expert, knows her way around.
Dang it, Gamora. This is why we can't have nice things.
Look on the bright side. Longer it takes to find them, longer we can pretend they're okay.
More deadly gas.
Oh yeah, he's definitely stalling. What do you expect? Got the emotional maturity of a 2-year-old.
Are you speaking of Peter Quill?
You realize you just picked a room full of deadly gas over confronting your fear of fatherhood.
I did not. Stop analyzing.
Dog report item.
There's no dog report item. Next stop, Carell's office.
Oh, okay.
I have
It was
been
because of
thinking.
Gamora.
It is customary on the task to bathe new fathers in a river of blood.
Come on, just admit it, Quill. You're freaking out right now. This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
Some need many years to fully comprehend their paternal responsibility.
None of this changes who I am. I'm still cool as a cucumber.
Groot says all the cucumbers he's ever met were terrified on the inside.
On the inside.
Well, that don't look good.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what I'm reacting to.
I am reacting in my own way.
This doesn't look good, Peter.
All we know is that there was a fight. We don't know who won.
Pretty sure I know. So, where's this office, Quill?
It's around here somewhere. Place wasn't this messed up last time.
When in doubt, follow the stench of death.
Ah.
Lucky we've got a destroyer on our team.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Poor Contraxia.
I just realized something. Nikki's a tech expert, knows her way around ships, fits into small spaces,
Don't you dare finish that sentence.
and she seems to get along well.
Hello? Carell? Nikki?
Looks empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
There are always strange writings on the wall.
I'm gonna try and get in her computer, see if I can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm kidding. I'm gonna access her logs. You wanna know what happened here or not?
Fine. The rest of us will take a look around. Maybe they left a clue or something.
Bring them back.
The scribbles are Cree. This one says, Mother knows best.
Promise.
Return, hope, promise.
Any luck getting in?
The thing's pretty well protected. I need time.
All right, let me know. Anyone know what to make of this?
No.
but it reeks of violence.
Whatever happened to you just being literal all the time?
I am capable of evolving. You should try it sometime.
Nikki?
Obvious signs of a struggle, Peter Quill.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Appealing.
This must be Corell's first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
He was on Hala, right? When the Shatari...
Yeah. Her kid and her husband.
Explains how fearless she was during the war. She had nothing to lose.
What is this? Some kind of a threat?
The Kree Council demands proof of Nikki's heritage under the Kree purity laws.
What Kree purity laws?
Corell never told you that either? The Kree are extremely strict about their bloodlines.
This does not look good.
For you?
No, for Nikki. What are the chances the Kree are involved in any of this?
The Council of Purity isn't cryptic. When they punish someone, they make sure everyone knows it.
Corell and Nikki will be hanging from the wall.
The resemblance is uncanny.
She doesn't look anything like me. She's blue. Besides, why wouldn't Corell have just told me?
Protect her daughter, Peter Quill. Copulating with you was a capital offense under the Kree purity laws.
Oh, right. That. So when Corell said we shouldn't be doing this...
He was being literal.
Well,
Nikki's ID. Something seems off, though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know. Like it's been flagged or something. Not sure.
Is the girl's date of birth on those documents?
Oh, wow! The Kree have comic books?
Okay, I'm in. But I got bad news, lover boy.
What did you find?
Come here and I'll show you.
Some kind of dye machine. Is it normal for Kree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
Hey, Quill, you interested in seeing this or not?
the plot thickens. What if they weren't dyeing their hair but their skin? What'd you find, Rocket?
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
She's the captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here.
Found a clue.
Don't worry, Corell. I'll make sure this gets back to you.
Peter, shouldn't we head for the bridge, try to access those logs?
Yeah, I just want to be sure we didn't miss anything.
Dog report item. It's one of them priests down there, ain't it?
Okay, so looks like the church... Oh, crap!
Oh, no.
Nuts to this. I'm out of here.
Stop moving!
Warrior does not hesitate, Peter Quill.
Okay, let's be careful.
He says after you.
Voices down.
Dog report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By some weird priest.
By a weird giant robot priest!
Scan him. Scan the man. Loose artificial being, stagger, and eliminate with prejudice before lethal grapple. Oh god, promptly assists companions as needed. Exoskeleton element, plasma advisor, moving elephant, will not miss its skin if possible.
So are we thinking this thing can brainwash people?
Still seems like there's so much we don't know. We need to get to the Nexus.
My knuckles failed to crack this metallic carapace!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing.
Drop him, Gamora! Time for
Never
the
see
big
it
guns!
coming.
I've never been as intrigued by a church as I am right now!
Focus, Peter. This thing's trying to kill us.
My friend, or else.
We've got to apply more pressure.
With pleasure!
So we're all thinking that Ranger's church is definitely involved!
Clearly, but the question remains, how exactly? I find much more
I
satisfying!
see it. I feel the same about stabbing.
That's one big bad
I
scum
hope that
robot.
felt as bad as it looked.
Good job, dude.
Rip him a nuke! I guess someone might think this is the most valuable part of the ship!
They say information is power! The enemy proves persistent! This one mocks our every effort!
Thanks, Peter.
That's why I'm
Any
here!
new ideas on what the oversized vacuum is actually doing to tracks you?
Crew! Show him your roots!
This won't hurt. Mom, for future reference, you guys really should work on yourself.
Really? We're gonna do this now.
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down.
Hold up, Rocket!
What do them weird symbols say?
I'm a little more focused on the shooting laser parts right now!
Release her at once, or face the destroyer!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing star.
I will enjoy this!
This is how it's done.
These flarkers won't let up.
Hang tight!
The blocker.
Yeesh. I thought I was done for.
Don't get too spread out.
Pummeling something with skin is infinitely more satisfying!
You know what else is satisfying? Not dying!
Hell
We
yeah.
must
Double
tell the
rocket
dog
boot.
about the priest.
Robot priest.
Groot says the mutt's not answering.
Keep trying. The rest of us can focus on figuring a way out.
Really? This is the server room, right? And servers mean data?
I can't just plug servers into my skull. I still need a central terminal.
You said the bridge was on the other side of that corridor. So we just gotta make our way across and then up somehow.
So, how do we get across?
Peter's the one with the visor.
Unless he broke it.
I didn't break it.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
Yep. Smartest guy in the
How
galaxy.
am I supposed to know why the food chain's picking up? Keep trying.
Certified genius.
Dog report item. We have encountered a formidable new enemy, but still no sign of the ghosts.
Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Okay.
Shall I throw the rodent?
No!
Come on. All right, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
It's weird, right? How the world mind seems to have gone completely dark.
Very weird.
Perhaps it is rebooting.
All the words you could have used there, Drax, that one actually wasn't too bad.
Thank you. It was either that or reloading.
Perhaps it is a reloading. No, actually.
Rumbles more incessantly than a Catapian without breakfast.
We really need to get you something to eat.
Ow, 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 ow.
Perhaps we should have interrogated the robot priest.
Yeah, next time we encounter a giant, deadly robot priest, we'll tie him up first and ask questions.
Go. All right.
We must tell the dog about the priest.
Robot priest.
Groot says the mutt's not answering. That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
How am I supposed to know why the pooch ain't picking up? Keep trying. Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Shall I throw the rodent?
No!
Come on. All right, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
Ow.
Perhaps we should have interrogated the robot priest.
Yeah, next time we encounter a giant, deadly robot priest, we'll tie him up first and ask questions.
Do you have rope?
No.
Then your plan is untenable.
It's on a timer? Oh, okay. It's on a timer. I got lucky. Okay.
I have never understood how so much information can be stored in such a magical way.
Ah.
There's an open panel up in the corner there. Pretty sure that's our exit.
Perfect. So we just gotta jump across a few of these floaty server things? Seems, perfectly safe.
They contain near infinite stores of data. Pretty sure they can temporarily support our puny mortal frames. Well, mine anyway.
To think, all of this could have been avoided had the rodent not broken the glass.
You're blaming him for that?
His panicked scampering is what caused the final break.
Your oversized gut is what caused the first 50 breaks!
Hey, Groot, any luck getting through to Cosmo yet?
Nope, still nothing.
Reception will probably be better once we're on the bridge.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
Never know. Maybe it will be.
Dog report item. We have encountered a formidable new enemy, but still no sign of the ghosts.
Okay, this is it, the command center.
Which I guess makes that the Nexus control terminal.
Fingers crossed we find something useful.
I'm thinking you should do the honors, Quill.
That does not seem like you.
He probably thinks the Nexus is booby-trapped.
Ah, that would explain it.
Hey, I ain't the one that's eager to know what happened. Let Quill see for himself.
Locked. I wonder, though. Nikki really didn't want her mom to know about this passkey she gave me.
No way is some kid's card gonna bypass the Nexus.
we're in.
You're kidding.
Well,
Yes! Guys, we're in!
Go to the criminal records, Quill. I want to see my files. 20 units, mine's the biggest.
I've heard of this guy. He's part of a private army called the Lethal Legion.
More like the Loser Legion.
Ooh, Thanos, Lady Hellbender. Lowry. Captain Glory. Krelar.
What is it with you Humies and your stupid names?
Whoa, whoa,
Ooh, Darkhawk.
whoa! Star-Lord is not in the same league as Darkhawk, okay? One's the name of the greatest band of all time, and the other's a bird.
Yep. Eternity of Raptors. It's all in the lore.
So, Drax's criminal record is pretty big.
That is what your mother said.
It's great, because his mother's dead.
God damn
I
it.
thought there'd be more here. Barely scratches the surface.
Hmm. 'Cause, 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 Gardeners of the Galaxy.
You? A gold dome? Over my dead body, buddy.
89P13.
You know, for a non-spacefaring species, us humans sure get around.
Unfortunately.
Ah, Moondragon.
Do you know this Terran, Peter Quill?
Just because we're both from Earth doesn't mean we know each other.
Look. It's Drax's girlfriend.
Lady Hellbender is not my girlfriend.
Yet.
Gardeners of the
Why
Galaxy.
does this guy seem familiar?
Lipless. Collector?
Grand Unifier Raker. Wonder what he was looking for in the quarantine zone.
Probably nothing good.
Okay.
Read it and weep, losers. There ain't a
89P13.
single scam me and Groot haven't pulled off. You name it, we've done it.
If you're charged, it means you've been caught. You realize that, right?
Your point?
Wow. When Kree cops go bad, they really go bad.
Actually, an accuser is the equivalent of a judge, jury, and executioner.
Ah.
Wow, your record's a lot bigger than I expected.
How big were you expecting?
Minuscule.
Ooh. Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Another guy from Earth.
I'm telling you, Quill, C-53 is
Quasar.
the trailer park of the galaxy.
Shield, Project Pegasus, the Resistance.
Fun
okay.
fact, that bounty Yondu put out is how me and Groot met Quill.
I'm just glad I talked you out of collecting it.
Who says you did?
Ooh.
I am unfamiliar with this Kree.
One of the nameless.
Oh, spooky.
Wraith. Zacadel, aka Wraith. Ooh. Here we go.
All right, let's take a look. Isn't that the mining rig from the quarantine zone?
Oh, great. Looks like your girlfriend was collecting evidence against us even after the two of you struck a deal.
I was wondering how they knew about us.
Quill must have tripped the sensors on the way out. Wow, super riveting, Quill. And to think we could still be reading my criminal record.
Please do not. I still do not understand how the Churchman's ship exploded. The Nova Corps is known for their security protocols.
It's called stupidity, Drax. Something the Buckethead's got a lot of.
Gotta be something in here.
Hey, isn't that...
The mining ship we explored in the quarantine zone, yeah.
When's the footage from?
Signal stronger. We must be close.
How close?
Hard to say. There's too much interference.
Centurion Corral. Found something.
Hey! What are you...
Watch out!
She went in after we left.
Flark. That thing. You don't think.
It is the creature that devoured our monster.
Could have been a million things. I mean, it's restricted space for a reason. No, you're a load of scut. That thing's got nothing to do with us.
gem Corell picked up. I think it's the same one we shot in the quarantine zone.
We? You're the one who shot it.
Fine, the gem I shot. The point is that shadow thing came out of it. We did this.
The quarantine zone's a giant death trap. So we released a shadow thing. We made it out, didn't we? Your stupid girlfriend probably did too.
You've been saying the whole time she's probably dead.
Probably alive, probably dead, whatever. Important thing is, we're all fine.
Corell is tough. If anyone made it out, it's her. I know it.
And a whole bunch of gobbledygook.
It's a list of bucketheads. We already know your girlfriend works here, Quill. Agent of Thanos. Gamora, care to explain?
Not really. Except that it wasn't me.
Check it out. Nikki's got a file.
Boring.
Ah, cadet in training. Okay. Father remains unknown. He merits on her. Okay. One cycle. Cover on the crew of the Hello subject and with the world mine. Further monitoring will be required.
I have heard of this one. He was a good man.
Except good means scut when you're dead.
AWOL. Then who's running
Richard
Nova
Ryder,
Corps?
Nova.
That's a good question.
Nova Prime. He was selected by the world mine after his squadron was the only one to survive the destruction of Xandar. His leadership during the Galactic War led to several victories, notably the final siege of Chitauri Prime. Post-war, Ryder took a more political role in galactic affairs. His primary focus was the rebuilding of the Nova Corps, space militia, and exploration division with the help of member worlds. Ryder has been absent without leave for multiple rotations. The world mine has lost all contact with him. Further action may be required. Commendations, Galactic Medal of Valor, Galactic War Combination. Ah, so Nova Prime
She
is
crashed into a Leviathan on purpose and is still a better pilot than Quill.
Hey!
What? You know it's true.
Okay, only thing left is
Get
to
to
listen.
the juicy stuff already.
Channeling your Nova Force.
A comprehensive guide to meditation
And managing your mental health.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a copy of that.
Pass.
Let me get this straight. She became a teapot? That's what my source said.
Amazing.
I hate you all.
Well, that don't sound good.
The audio file must be corrupted.
The audio file and everything else in the galaxy.
Attention away team. Please ensure your helmet cams are in full operation ahead of this afternoon's away mission into the quarantine zone. Thank you.
Just like Corell, everything by the book.
Yeah.
Alright. We've learned all we can learn. Christ.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You misread our intentions.
No, you've made them pretty clear.
Sometimes sacrifices must...
I had to check.
Groot, sweep the
Thank you
leg.
for checking.
Grand Unifier. Breaker. Right? First, let me just say it's really cool that you've heard of us, right, guys? And it's cool that you didn't try to kill us just then, especially with your two pals right there. Could have totally ripped us apart the moment you walked in, which we obviously all appreciate. But also, we've kind of got a few questions, like...
Where are Centurion Corell and her daughter?
Yeah.
You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you.
your ship.
Hey, that is really not cool.
What do you mean he's not picking up?
Come. The matriarch awaits.
God damn, that's a huge ship. Chapter 8, the matriarch.
What's wrong with the passport? Nothing. The pooch ain't picking up, so we're stuck here. Hey, at least the dumb scuds let us keep our weapons.
They demonstrate their lack of fear. It was a proven battle tactic. Katathian warriors often ride into battle completely naked.
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction. Yeah, no. Any other ideas?
Can you froth?
I can froth.
Can you twitch?
Yeah, I'm pretty twitchy.
All right. On my cue, you drop, froth, and twitch. While they're all distracted, we take off down one of them side halls.
What about me?
You, well, you know, you, take one for the team.
I'm not gonna...
Walk with me.
Take one for the
Quill,
team.
just grab your chest and drop.
Find another plan. So, the matriarch asked for us by name?
You specifically. Although I cannot fathom why.
Peter's constantly surprising us, too. But if he's first in line for brainwashing, I gotta say.
Is that what you think? That we're brainwashing?
We've met your recent converts. Overly zealous doesn't even begin to describe it.
They have embraced the matriarch's promise. A life-altering experience, yes, but one that must be freely accepted.
Quill, his drone. It's our ticket out of here.
What? How?
What are you two whispering about? Well,
He wants to know if you know you're the bad guy.
reductive concepts like good and bad led us into the galactic war. And what was gained?
Actually, we were just admiring how huge this place is.
It is grand, isn't it? Belief in the matriarch restored it to what it was before the war. Just as her promise will restore everyone we lost. Mothers, lovers, sons.
His promise will raise the dead.
Of course it won't. You can't bring people back.
We can't. But the matriarch, the divine vessel.
I got an idea, but I need time. Stall him.
Froth. Twitch.
What?
Come, join me. If I intended to kill you,
All right.
Wow. Okay. That is a cool trick. Want to explain how you did it?
Sorcery.
I can understand how some might see it that way. But I used science. The science of faith.
Faith is not science.
But faith energy is. This skiff. My inquisitors. Even Sacrosanct herself. All powered by the same miraculous energy. Energy I discovered.
I'm going for the drone. Keep him talking.
What, now?
What? What is it?
It's just, you discovered stuff, and you claim to, control energy?
Faith energy?
Right. Well, it just seems like all this, faith energy is really, really powerful.
Important stuff.
And, must be hard to...
I think what Gamora's point is, you say you have all of this energy.
Faith energy.
Right, but when we first saw you, weren't you stranded on Hallis Hope because your shuttle ran out of juice?
Yes, I was, but
So why didn't you just believe that your ship had more gas?
It doesn't work that way. Faith energy is a byproduct of belief. Focused belief.
Okay, sure.
I saw this proven. Focused belief in him is what enabled us to survive.
So, you were saying.
Wait. Weren't there more of you?
What? No,
Oh no. We're catching on. Futurama.
Nope.
it seems like the kind of thing that we would be aware of.
Indeed.
Please continue your fascinating account of, you know, believing in.
What did you mean when you said them just now?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? And could you maybe talk some more about it?
I was talking about him. The healer who could not reverse the death of my son! You! Get off that now. Back with the others.
What? I was just admiring.
Silence!
We tried.
It's time to meet the matriarch.
So, we gotta summon the Milano. Now, if you'd kept Grand Unicorn talking, I could've answered that. Now we gotta look for a comm relay station.
Ridiculous. This ship is exceptionally spacious.
Yeah, well,
Alright.
maybe we can ask Quill's girlfriend
Having
for
to wing
directions after
things,
she's
it's
walked
Guardian's
our
way.
brains. Come on. What? I'm just saying what we're all thinking.
The matriarch.
Vicky.
My lady, as requested, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Thank you, Grand Unifier. Guardians, you may approach.
Peter Quill, order your offspring to come down from there this instant.
Maybe I'm out of line, but aren't you a little young for a dress that short?
Aren't you a little old to write your name on your clothes?
Damn. She got me.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, well, you know how chatty Grandpa gets. Hey, we're gonna get you out of here. Just follow my lead.
But this is where we're supposed to be.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna save everybody. I'm gonna save them, I promised.
Come on, snap out of it, kid. You're just saying what he wants you to say.
Whoa, hold on, everybody!
The girl is clearly not herself.
Of course I am. But I'm more than just me.
What do you mean? Where's your mom?
Mama's here. She's right here. Inside me.
No.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up.
The light joined us. I thought she was gone. But I can bring her back. They're all waiting for us to bring them back. All we need is faith. The Grand Unifier helped me understand.
This is one big con. trust me, I know a thing or two about...
Why can't you just believe in me? Why won't you just listen? Nobody ever listens. Until I show them.
Oh God. My memories.
She doesn't have to die, Peter. You
Oh
can save
Jesus.
her.
So when she's down in the hole, her dress is just lifted up to the floor level around her, with her legs and torso awkwardly exposed. It's not very advanced science.